Have you been looking for that competitive edge that will take your son to the next level? Is your daughter struggling to get back to the field after an injury? Either way, as a concerned and dedicated parent, you want your child performing to the best of their ability. But more importantly, you want to keep them safe. As a father of 3, I share exactly the same goals and concerns as you. As a former pitcher for the New York Yankees and Detroit Tigers, I've developed a training and corrective exercise program for throwing athletes. And as a seasoned physical therapist, I understand there must be medical science behind keeping your child safe. My name is Ed Martell, founder of the OAI Right Athletic Institute, and I'm here to help. I've spent the last 20 years creating a scientifically based program at the OAI Right Athletic Institute, based on my own experience as an athlete, a student, a physical therapist, and a patient. I played baseball at the professional level, as well as coached numerous collegiate and professional athletes. If you're searching for an answer to propel your athlete forward, who should you turn to? The former athlete, a medical professional, a coach, a trainer, someone who has experienced injuries firsthand? Why settle for one when you can have all the above? As a student, I earned a master's degree in physical therapy and a specialist certification in orthopedic manual therapy and sports-specific rehabilitation. Numerous doctors, orthopedic surgeons, sports physiatrists, internal medicine physicians, and pediatricians trust our treatment results, so much so that they refer their patients, family, and friends to my physical therapy clinics and fitness facilities in Southeast Michigan. As a physical therapist, I've been afforded the opportunity to treat and care for thousands of athletes. From a level of personal understanding as a patient, I suffered both shoulder and elbow injuries during my professional playing career and sought help from experts all over the country for a solution. I became a physical therapist because of my injuries and dedicated my career to the prevention of shoulder and elbow injuries and getting athletes back to the field performing better than when they were prior to their injury. There are countless performance programs out there claiming their philosophies are supported by proven science or statistical data. I've purchased and investigated many of these programs in an attempt to find out if they were medically or statistically justified, and was disappointed with what I found. Even more alarming were the amount of patients that ended up in physical therapy that I ended up having to treat that were injured as a result of these programs. In reality, there was very little, if any, science to support their claims, and even less experience. I understand that you might be skeptical. What makes this program so special? There's a lot of information out there, and all the programs claim they work and are going to make your athlete throw harder. I haven't found any program that's based off medical experience or offers guidance through a baseball-specific functional movement analysis or static and dynamic corrective exercise that address the biomechanical compensations and structural limitations that predispose athletes to injuries and rob them of power. At the OAI Right Athletic Institute, we teach phase-specific positioning of the arm, shoulder, core, and lower extremities, which allow any athlete to perfect their kinematic sequence and accelerate the ball more forcefully and efficiently and give them the best chance to avoid injury. We also promote balanced throwing motions specific to each athlete's structure and body type through repeatable release point training, because we understand that every athlete's unique.